trajectory, I can't get the trajectory twice in a row.
Okay.
However, there are modifier numbers. So basically, if I hold up or down, it'll add a plus or a -2 depending on each direction
Really?
to the thing.
Wow.
So if I hold up, it does a -2, which means if I normally roll a 5, it would become a 3. If I roll a 4, it becomes a 2,
So it's less
and a
random
3 becomes a
numbers?
1.
It's more.
It basically changes the structure, and same for down, it adds 2. Now you're asking, alright, what happens if you roll a 1 and you're holding up?
Yeah.
Then there are
flip
2
over?
hidden angles, basically, -0 and -1,
Oh,
where 0 corresponds to the 3 angle, or to the 1 angle, and -1 corresponds to the 2 angle.
Oh.
So basically, I have a double chance of getting a 1 or 2 when I'm holding up. Because if I roll like 1, 2, or 3, they're all going to be the 1 or 2 angles because of 0 and -1. So you have a 40% chance of getting one of the non-middle angles when holding up or down, basically.
Wow.
A lot of fun bacon math behind it.
I didn't know there was so much. There was so much to go into that character. I thought you just pushed buttons and made everyone hate themselves.
That's what I do. Yes, tell me to kill myself last time.
Yes.
That SD was a little nerving last game.
It seemed like it was. Totally, were like at 30%. I don't know why you were that far off stage at that point. Like, he was already dead. You're like, I'm gonna keep going.
He was gonna do his upbeat bullshit Ike stuff, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna catch the wall jump, because wall jumps aren't invulnerable in PM.
Oh right, yep, makes sense.
But I died. That's the Malcolm I know. 4 F smashes in a row to death.
And that's the Fox we all know.
That's the true Malcolm combo. It's the Airwave. Down smash. So I actually hate the stage for chain grab matchups.
Really?
Because regardless of where I am on the stage, like, they're always, the platform's going to come at some point.
Yeah,
whether
sure.
3 or 4 grabs in. And like, if Zelda's got a pretty fast grab against or throw against Fox, but like Game & Watch Fox, it's a slow throw. I get like 2 off before the damn platform comes.
Makes sense. Boy, Malcolm is having quite a bit of trouble right now. This is it. A shame. I'd like to see him survive. But he got punched in the face. Oh man. All these Fox things on his Zelda. Oh! Well, that's a crazy. So, Codeman, scared. Fear in his eyes. Alright. Knock this high again.
Oh, Celeste stuck.
Just everywhere. Everyone dying.
So basically, here are your 5 angles.
Oh wow. Oh wow. I had no idea Game & Watch had so much math.
It's pretty awesome actually, because the number that's stored for the can't do 2 in a row is just these 1 through 5s, which is the rolled number.
Oh.
So technically, if I was perfect TAS and I could manipulate RNG, I could always get the 3 angle by I hold up when I roll a 5, I hold down when I roll a 1. Those both make 1s because they're 3s because they're -2, and I naturally roll a 3. That then resets the 5, which I can switch to a 3 through. So I could always have the 3 angle. It's completely useless, and you cannot do it in game, except all you know is maybe I'll get lucky with the angle I want.
Wow. Can you change the modifier on hammer at all?
No, hammer is just the odd even
Okay.
for the dots and the last 2.
Alright.
You do start the match though rolling a 2 then a 1. So
Okay.
your first 2 numbers can't be a 1, and your first number can't be a 2.
Okay.
So theoretically, if you roll like a 3 with 1 dot on your first hammer, you got like a 1 in 3 shot of getting a 9, and the other 2 are 5 and 7, which are pretty good.
Alright. Yeah, I've seen a lot of 9s early on, so that makes sense.
I'm shocked Codeman let Malcolm take him to FD. First
Yeah.
things first, Malcolm loves the stage. Second things first, chain grab. And third things first, because I like putting a lot of things first, it's Zelda. And she really likes FD. Because Din setups.
Yeah, he's really nasty with din setups. Back when there were 3 dins, oh boy.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh
I
man.
don't know how he could recover. I didn't understand. It was like they're everywhere. He'd like put one just outside. He'd put like, then he'd put like 2 like on like the top of the stage and below the stage. And it's like I don't know where I'm supposed to go besides dead.
Oh, loving the mask tab. Good up smashes, and he can just combo these up smashes forever. 4th reason first. Wow.
Woo. Yeah. Ah. Why would you go over the back air? Why'd you break my heart?
Ooh. That was good. I like that. That was sexy.
Wow. Oh, I didn't change this at all. Like the subpar commentator I am.
Okay, I'm sitting here drawing Game & Watch bacon angles and doing math. Not even talking about how Malcolm's rocking out to music. How do you feel about the headphone pick?
I don't know.
I'm not a fan, actually. I tried it once or twice. It helps a little bit with one headphone in, but
Yeah.
I stopped paying attention. I listened to my dank tunes instead, and I like the audio cues.
I've had luck for it. Since switching to Snake, I will never do that again. But I've had it work before in the past. Just put the same song on repeat, so eventually your brain just kind of has this like a background noise, almost like a white
See
noise.
what I'm going to do if you ever start playing Snake with headphones is I'm going to steal your iPod, find your favorite song that you play during Smash, and randomly insert like steak stick noises during it. So you're like, oh yeah, I got the stick!
Just constantly there.
Yeah.
You'll find me some dank remix of Snake just going there over and over again, and I'll just have no idea what's going on.
Did you ever listen to Shine Blind?
No.
Oh my god, the Fox remix from like '02 Melee. Oh man. Chain grabs. I wonder how long this lasts. Alright,
That was
52.
He probably could have done like a nair or something.
Yeah. What does Zelda do to follow it out? A sweet spotted aerial? I guess
yeah.
that's all Zelda does, actually.
Yeah, that seems to be just the Zelda.
Yeah. The
bread
Zelda
butter.
strat?
Yeah.
Oh, just F smash
Oh,
there.
that's alright. Alright, so we got one.
So, more Game & Watch fun facts, actually. Up Bing is actually really hard.
Really?
Believe it or not. So the way up B works is I start it. I start the up B. The animation starts. 1, 2, 3 frames is when the first hitbox comes out. That's
Okay.
the grounded hitbox. Then on frame 8, I actually begin moving. So once I begin, and between frame 8, which is when I start moving, I get to select an angle.
Okay.
The angles are between 5 degrees and 40 degrees, so I can never go straight up, and I can't go more than 40 degrees. It's a
Okay.
pretty nice arc. The hard part is it reads the first angle you input, and that locks in your angle.
Oh, okay.
So basically, if I want to get the 40-degree angle, theoretically, I have to move it from the 0-degree position to the 40-degree position in one frame.
Wow.
Because if I try and move it halfway and it reads the 20-degree before I get
that's
to,
where
then
you
the 20's locked in.
Huh.
So how you max that angle up B then is you up B straight up. You have to do the 0-degree angle, but you use the C stick to basically SDI in between those first 8 frames.
Oh, so you can actually SDI. That's
So you lock it in. However, if you miss the SDI, you're locked in at the 5-degree angle, and it sucks.
right. Okay.
But sometimes you need it for up B nair follow-ups or
Right.
just recovery.
Huh.
Furthermore, then we have Firestall and Firefall. Roy 2K knows what's up. There's Firestall and Firefall, and I should totally be commentating this match, but I love talking about Game & Watch tech.
I can tell.
So if you input in aerial on the first actionable frame of up B, that's like 40 frames later, you come out, you do an aerial. If it's on your first frame, you randomly have half your vertical falling speed.
Really?
So it's a 1-frame stall.
Huh.
However, if you miss that and do it within the next 8 frames, you have fast fall speed. You have faster than fast fall speed. So we call them Firestall and Firefall.
Oh.
And it's completely random, totally jank. No one knows why it happens.
Wow.
But so whenever I recover, you'll notice I'll always interrupt my up B with an up air.
yeah.
Because if I get it, it's almost like a guaranteed recovery from across like half the stage. It's ridiculous.
That is crazy. That's
But
a
Malcolm doing pretty well while I'm just sitting here talking about.
ridiculous character.
They're probably one of the dumbest characters in the game.
That's why I thought you picked him, just because he was a dumb character.
Yes.
But,
To be honest, I think the first reason I picked him was up air.
right.
I used it once. I'm like, I love this move. But I also was a Bowser main before I was a Game & Watch main,
Gross.
so any move
Even
felt
back
good.
when he was bad. Yeah.
No, I started out in 2.6 with the stupid super armor
Oh,
on all
yeah.
of his moves.
Yeah.
So
That was nasty. I don't think I started till really 3.0.
I was putzing around in Dolphin at 2.6
Oh,
speed.
okay.
3.0 was when I actually downloaded it.
Yeah, Malcolm's just showing a
Malcolm's
dominant
really good with
presence.
his up spacings, with these spacings on his up B, especially considering that last one was cancelled.
Yeah, he's actually been hitting those really nicely and hitting some really nice different spot angles and stuff. That sucks, the turnaround grab.
He only went that high at an up smash from 130?
Did so,
What?
did he smash you straight down?
He might have crouch cancelled actually, and that might have like halved it.
Does that work at that high percent?
I mean, crouch
I guess you're right,
crouch
so that
canceling
would be-
generally
yeah.
fails with horizontal moves.
Yeah.
But I guess, yeah, he crouch cancelled it.
I guess,
Wow.
yeah.
Crouch canceling
You know
is
what?
so good, dude.
Yeah, because even when we were first starting, Malcolm was the he just crouch canceled everything. Everything.
That's all I do, and I'm in winners finals.
Yeah. He played Sheik and would just crouch cancel everything. Even before he knew what crouch canceling was, he'd crouch cancel everything. And I explained it to him. He was like, oh,
Oh,
I'll keep doing that. It's working.
Malcolm up right now in
Pretty commanding lead.
Codeman's counter pick and loser semis.
Yeah.
Who else is in
oh, that's it.
losers? DLG?
DLG, no, he is done. I think he lost to.
Ooh,
Yeah, he lost to
He
Airwave
lost
to get here.
to Airwave. Ooh.
So this has never got updated, but the winner of this plays Zelda, and then
Wow.
then
How often have you gotten to say that? I'm going to brag a little bit now.
So you might have a run back, which sounds spooky.
It's okay, I'm going to lose it.
Just don't kill yourself,
Yeah.
and you got it. Maybe do another Roy opening. I don't know.
I know Roy 2K would like to see it. Shoutouts to Roy 2K, shoutouts to Casey, and shoutouts to Frank.
God damn it, Frank.
You have no idea how accurate you are.
All right, run back to this stage. Seems suspect. Oh, he went with Marth. Okay.
Marth.
Seems less suspect. I was gonna say it was not really close.
So, normally I think Marth destroys in this matchup.
He's good.
However, he does play a lot against Billy,
True.
and he might have the matchup experience. I know he likes to dash dance a lot in this matchup.
Yeah.
Din's being significantly weaker. Marth's fair will just send him right back.
Yeah. Literally any move.
Yeah.
You can even jab it out.
You used to be a Marth main,
Yeah.
so you switched to the behemoth, evil, douchebag snake.
Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna play a character from a game I actually like.
I'm
And,
gonna
here
play
we
a
are.
character whose victory percentage is determined strictly by his port priority, and then always take fourth.
If that was true, I would be in winners.
Do you always get fourth, or have you,
I
ever had someone contest it?
I've never some contest. I've had people beat me to it, and I don't want to be like, oh, I'm gonna take that. Like, so I usually just do whatever.
If I'm ever fighting a snake, I'm like, no, I'm not even going to RPS for bans, but we're RPSing for fourth port. Because being able to run up and grab his grenade shield approaches like takes out such a big part of his neutral. I know you don't do that a lot,
I don't.
but like Foot does that a lot.
I should do it, but I'm not good.
Literally, LZ made a matchup chart. There's a game in our Discord. He made a massive chart, and Snake is -1, if and only if he has fourth port.
Was he 0 if he doesn't?
Yeah, it's even. The Game & Watch has got a lot of even matchups.
That's what it seems like.
His worsts are his -1s are Diddy and Toon Link, or Diddy and Link, and Toon Link is -2.
Wow.
Projectiles hurt him hard,
Makes sense.
except he can bucket half them. So
That's true. And you probably can't bucket anything from Toon Link.
nothing from Toon Link, nothing from Link, and nothing from Diddy. Energy projectiles only. Sheik to secure the kill.
That actually makes sense because
Most people do the opposite.
This is no. I mean, this is a pretty rough matchup for Marth. She has the long legs. I mean, if the Marth knows what he's doing, and he has a lot of down tilts and
But
up tilt. And
Cody's a pretty accomplished melee Marth.
Is he? Okay.
And electing not to go back. Alright, I guess he made the permanent decision to miss jump cancel grabs in neutral.
I mean, he should be boost grabbing. Let's be real.
Yeah.
But you know,
That's so good. It's almost as good as the Gatling grab, which Game & Watch has.
I've definitely seen Malcolm do a lot of this, where he will he'll transform, and then he will stay the transformation for at least in another stock. Not totally sure why. I guess because like the transformation is so long.
Yeah.
I
hate Malcolm when he transforms. Oh my god. Because I have a Gen 1 Wii. So I don't know if he told you about this.
No.
Gen 1 Wii's have a slower processor. They actually updated
makes
that like
sense.
halfway through. Since down B is loading a new character, takes about twice as long on the Gen 1 Wii's as it does on Gen 2. So I'm sitting there charging forward smash as he comes out and grabs me. I'm like, what the hell is this?
That's hilarious. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Smash knowledge, man.
I just don't like playing him because down B removes the sticky. It just falls off.
Yeah.
It's the worst. I don't know what to do.
That's awful.
I'm in the Snake Discord. I need to figure this out. I need to know how to beat Sheik, and I need to know how to beat tiny characters.
I hate tiny. I hate
I don't know what
Squirtle.
to do.
Squirtle's the worst.
Squirtle, Pikachu, and Meta Knight so far. I just don't really know what I'm supposed to do. All right. Well, that evens us up. Sounds spooky. Will Codeman do it? I don't know. Codeman has the character depth, and I would say Malcolm has the raw talent. So we'll see.
But Malcolm gets counterpick. Definitely a big factor, especially if he picks a big stage.
I mean, for me, I would say go Dreamland.
I'd go Dreamland and let Marthritis kick in at 300%.
Yeah, because Marth's not going to be able to kill. Marth has very poor stage follow-ups. Or stage platform follow-ups. That makes sense. Yep. And then, his recovery is way better than Marth's. So, it's floaty.
How great would it be if Malcolm beat Zelda?
That would be amazing.
Xander gets 3rd place at a weekly.
That would be, put that one in the record books. What's your record against Malcolm?
I lost once at Redfish, and I haven't lost since.
So you would.
But that was 3.5.
So you definitely want that that result then.
Yes.
That is a silly forward smash from a silly character.
Although it is pretty funny. Malcolm and I have the most interesting games. Because I'm an idiot. So what he does is he'll just like put a Dins like halfway off the create stage, like in the damn blast zone. And I'll jump off and go try and get the bucket. Because if I get a full bucket, it's a one-hit KO.
Right.
And that's all I think about. I'm just like bucket, 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 bucket.
Seems bad.
So he just like throws it off stage and edge guards me and I die. I'm like, well, that was stupid. I miss, my 1-frame input fire stall and die.
Nasty.
Up B is so good with Zelda.
He's really good. And he's really good at aiming right now. Like he's
and coming from a character with a really good up B, both of our characters really good up Bs.
Yeah, they do.
Snakes is so good.
It really is.
Free shield pressure.
I need to start using it more for shield pressure too. That's the one thing I know how to do on small characters. Is like just pressure the shield because I don't know what else to do on them.
To be fair, against most of the small characters, they're pretty lightweight, so sticky kills man early.
Yeah, that's like the one.
That's the one thing he's got going for him.
Like I've killed people while they stand on the stage.
And I feel like a crawl attack would be really good against.
That's what I've been told. I've been against.
I can just never seem to get it to come out.
It's so slow. At least it feels slow. Actually, it probably isn't, but.
We are now noticing a prime example of Marthritis.
Yep.
169, and she is not going anywhere.
That right.
Almost did not kill.
Almost. It was really close. I mean, that was a full stage.
Welcome to Marth Barf, everyone.
Yeah, this is See, I love how Malcolm does that. He will place a Dins, and then as it's about to explode, he'll just pummel, and then let the Dins do
let the damage. I do the same thing with Bacon. If I see it's coming in.
Yeah.
Or you can rotate him through the juggle balls.
Yeah, I kept noticing you would throw Bacon to eat his aerial and then hit him with a tilt.
Yeah.
That was really sick. Was that using this?
Yeah, it looks like I'm memeing the entire time, but I'm actually doing intense number calculations in my head.
Yeah, you're just looking for the next talk cancel, but really, you're doing physics and other such math. Calculus, that's what I want.
Really impressed me about Xander that last game was he got the tech on my down throw spike. I don't know if DLG talked about that. I was shocked he got that. Because it's like a fox down throw, it just meteors you straight down.
I was so shocked.
I'm like, wow, you got that.
Yeah, he was DLG was trying to figure out where he ended up DIing for that to happen.
In and tech.
Yeah, he was like, I can't believe he thought that was gonna work. That was crazy. Like.
Yeah, I got that. I'm like, yes, I won. He totally didn't know about it. Malcolm kind of run and train with this one. Down throws are good with Zelda.
Yeah.
No, Mike Phoenix. We're talking about the bacon math. I have no idea what. And then 9 comes out.
A lot of bacon math and a lot of
That's
up
dumb
B.
math
A lot
anyway.
of up B. You're like a pool player. You're just doing angles and doing math and calculations.
And then I kill myself
And then you
trying
kill
to
yourself.
narrow wall
Just like a
jump.
pool player.
Yeah. Yeah, shout outs to pool players. It's a rough life.
It is. All that meth. Degenerate gambling.
Getting hustled by. It's a rough life. Malcolm with the F smash on shield. I don't think that's frame positive. You can go on a limb there and say.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're right. So far, we're being proven correct.
Ooh, I was about to say Codeman doing well, but commentator's curse. Malcolm almost kills him.
Interesting.
But bringing him back with the dins, that's always a good edge guard. Bring him away from the edge to the stage.
I've seen him try it before where he'll place the dins in what would look like an inopportune position, but then he hits him with the dins, and then he can do a lightning kick. But he was all the way across the biggest stage ever.
That's my baby!